erstmal shoppen. Salad Packy nehmen wir mit. Then ask about Diane. Juna and Randy are a lot more familiar with Crossbell than me. Maybe we should ask Diane together. Be able to leave the area for a while. Ja, komm. Excuse me, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Sorry to bug you, Elsa. It's now a good time. Oh, hi there, Juna. I see you've brought your instructor with you too. I'm not busy at the moment. What did you want to know? You appreciate the help. Have you met anyone named Diana around here lately? We're trying to find her, but we're not really sure where to start. You're looking for Diana. She came in just yesterday morning to buy some honey. Must have been the first time I'd seen her in 10 years, but she'd barely changed at all. You're still just as radiant as ever. Wish I knew what her secret is. Oh, I didn't realize you and Diana knew each other. I sure do. She used to be one of our regulars here. Her daughter really takes after her, such a pretty young lady. Her husband had to return to Calvert. I wonder if they are able to stay in touch these days. Well, that's one question solved. Yeah, Diana's got to be Ellie's mom. Of course she is, didn't you know? I had an inkling, but it's nice to have it confirmed. Yeah, pretty much. So geht mir auch grad. Do you know where Diana went after coming here? Not outright, but I believe it has something to do with the fortress that appeared above Albernia. News about it broke around the same time she came by. Then she left right afterwards, saying she needed to contact some people back in Missante. Really, she said that. No one in Missante ever heard from her. Something smelled fishy. That's right, what a mystery is on our hands. Was what you in? Oh, it's you guys. You kids eavesdropping on our conversation? Yeah, sorry about that. But as the JSS, it's our duty to take an interest in incidents like this. The Junior Special Support Section are on the case, huh? Got any leads that could help us? I guess this has turned into a case of at this point. You wanna tell him, Momo? Okay. Oh, I saw that Diana lady leaving the shop and she dropped her hair scrunchie. Picked it up so I could give it back to her, but then something weird happened. She turned around the corner and all of a sudden she wasn't there anymore. That does sound strange. Are you sure you didn't just lose sight of where she went? No way, we recreated the whole scene to make 100% sure. There wasn't anywhere she could have gone after rounding that corner. No side alleys, no doors, no nothing. In other words, this is another mysterious disappearance on the books, and all the evidence points to her getting spirited away. What, like she got taken by a ghost or something? Surely not. We've had other reports about people disappearing suddenly around here lately, actually. Yeah, last time I checked, 3 people have gone missing, not including Diana. That's crazy. I see, you guys did a pretty good job checking all that out, but you've done enough. Leave the rest to pose. Oh, come on, Randy, that's not fair. Hold on, Ryu. Think about it. Our investigation will go smoother with a little help. Right, we have to tell Lloyd and the others about this. We made contact with Lloyd and the SSS, leaving the others at the Courageous. We set up a meeting at the old SSS HQ. I see how it is now. Can't believe it's Mother. Did she really come all this way to see me? Ellie. Is this that same scrunchie you said your mom forgot about? Yeah, I used to wear it all the time when I was little. Why would she risk coming back to Crossbell just to give it to me? You've been staying in touch with your mother, right? Like through letters and communications and stuff? Yeah, and the same goes with my father as well. They check in from time to time, since they're always so worried about me. Sorry, you probably have no idea what we're talking about here. No worries, I think I'm getting the gist of it. Ellie. This may turn out to be a little tougher than we thought at first. Seems that way. Have we heard back from our friends yet? Yeah, we're getting a lot of info thanks to Joan and Grace. 4 people have disappeared under mysterious circumstances in the space of a single day. Sounds bad, but we can't let ourselves get ruffled. We need to take our time with the investigation and find out all we can. I agree. Let's start by interviewing people who knew the first 3 victims. Yeah, you're right. First up, a pruner who went missing in Central Square. My best friend Lena Lee was the last person to see her. Afterwards was Mealing in East Street. She's a friend of mine actually. Her brother Roy saw her the day she vanished. Lastly, Sandra. She went missing from the entertainment district. She was a regular at a jazz bar called Grande. The bartender there might know something. Alright, hopefully one of those will give us a lead. We need all the help we can get. What do you say, Ween, Una? Of course, we'd be happy to pitch in. But just leave the kids to hold down the fort till we get back. Get in touch with us right away if anything happens, alright? You think you can handle it? Just as important a job as any of ours. An important job, huh? Okay, you can count on us. We'll do it. Take care of yourselves out there, guys. During the investigation, you'll only be able to move between Central Square, East Street, and the Entertainment District. Lloyd, Ellie, and Kia temporarily joined your party. Ja! Geil! Ja, das ist doch ein ganz gutes Team so. Gehen wir erstmal zum Central Square. Du da hinten hast was zu sagen deswegen. Hey, you're Lena Lee, right? I want to ask you some things about your friend Puna. Oh my goodness. You like from the SSS? Sure, go ahead and ask me anything. I'll tell you whatever I can. It's like this. She's missing or that's heavy, but I guess that's the only explanation. We were wondering if you could tell us more about when you last saw Puna. Okay, let me think. I was hanging out with her here all yesterday morning. Then suddenly she said she heard Arios' voice. Arios? That's weird. He's not supposed to be in Crossbell right now. You're right. Huh? Really? That's what she said anyway. She said she heard his voice over by the station. Then she said we should go look for him. I went along with it, but something didn't seem right. Then we got to the stairway that's on the right of Station Road. Puna was gone before I knew it. I have no idea where she went. The stairway on the right side of Station Road. It's close to the geofront entrance, but wasn't it a dead end before? Yeah, it was. I thought maybe she'd fallen onto the track, so I asked at the station if anyone had seen her. But it was no good. There's no sign of her anywhere. Lena Lee. Don't you worry about a thing, we'll find her. You really mean that? Okay, I'm counting on you. Ich merke schon, ich muss die Geofront durchsuchen. Meint nicht die Website. Ganz da hinten, okay. So cute, dass wir Kia hinter uns herlaufen haben. Cute, ja. Oh, Mailing, where did you run off to? I doubt she went out on the highway at least, but... Hi, you're Mailing Brother Roy, right? We're trying to find out where she... You're the SSS? But I've got a few things to talk to you about. Spirited Away, that's just insane. But then again, I guess the whole situation is when I think back on it. When I think back on it, he disappeared a little too suddenly. It was yesterday morning. Mei-Ling was playing outside as usual, and I called out to her. She didn't seem to hear me though. She was mumbling to herself and walked towards Central Square. Then she turned the corner and just like that, poof, gone. Figures. Mumbling to herself, just like all the others. And you're sure no one else was there? Now you mention it, her voice was a little louder than you'd expect for someone talking to themselves. And she sounded happy, like she was speaking to someone she knew. With the same kind of tone she uses around me and Grandpa Morse. But I didn't see him or Grandma anywhere. Their Grandpa, okay. So it was like she was talking to a family member. You remember anything else? Any little detail? Well, she'd lost the brooch I gave her 2 weeks back. Apparently she got so torn up over it that she'd been searching for it on her own ever since. That might be important. Sounds like we've got a good grasp of what happened. Thank you for telling us. What a big help. We'll find Mei-Ling and bring her home, I promise. That's right, everything will be okay. You guys, thanks. I know you can count on you. Da wird ja quasi hier das New wegmachen, gerade mal gucken, ja. Du verkaufst Eiscreme. Einfach mal ein bisschen mehr geholt. Okay, dann gehen wir mal da runter in die Bar. Garante Jazz Bar. Aren't you the special support section? Have you come to investigate what happened to Sandra? You're just as perceptive as ever, Eric. Alright, this is what we know so far. Spirited away, you say? And other people have disappeared besides Sandra? Yeah, so anything you tell us might help somewhere down the line. Let me think. Sandra was here until morning yesterday, just like always. But she forgot her bag when she left. I went after her to return it, but I noticed she was walking the opposite direction of the route she normally takes. She was heading... Ich hasse dich, Handy. She was heading toward Central Square, so that wasn't the way she usually walked home. No, I thought it was unusual, so I hurried after her, but then she turned a corner and the next thing I knew, she was gone. I suspected as much. Just like what happened with Ellie's mom. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Now that you mention it, she's been complaining a lot about her regulars getting poached by another club. That night she mentioned one of her old customers had gotten back in touch with her. Perhaps when she left she wasn't going home but to meet him? I see. I've asked around myself, but none of my sources have seen any sign of her. Both the government and Hayway have their hands full, so I don't think they were involved. You are the only ones I can trust to solve this case. Please find out what happened to Sandra. Of course, leave it to us. Okay, we have collected enough information to get to the bottom of this. Certainly. Now it just comes down to finding everyone and catching the culprit behind this in their track. Yeah. To start off, what do we know about the victims? Maybe we should focus on when they went missing. That's something we have in common, isn't it? Yesterday morning. They all disappeared yesterday morning, so they've been missing for a solid day now. Precisely. The more time passes, the more likely they are to suffer harm. We need to act fast. Next, what do we know about the last time they were seen? The circumstances were the same. Yeah, they turned the corner and were gone. Who went after them said it was as if they evaporated, but nobody has actually seen the moment of their disappearance. Difficult to see how someone could have abducted them in an instant like that. It's as if they were spirited away. Yeah, for now we can't explain it. So then, what about the direction they were heading before they vanished? While we're at it, what was the reason they went out? My mother went to Crossbell to check if I was right, but Mealing left to look for a brooch from her brother. She was seen talking closely with someone as if they were family. Then that means she was following someone's voice? Seems so. Maybe the voice was telling her it found the brooch. And then she went in the direction it was coming from. I think we're onto something here. Puna said she heard Arios's voice, remember? And Sandra heard the voice of an old customer. It got her attention and she followed it. And maybe my mother heard my voice? That's a definite possibility. Can't say for sure about the old customer, but in all other cases, the people whose voices were heard simply weren't there. I think that gives us a clue as to the perpetrator. Yeah. Entweder Oral Balls oder some supernatural being. Ich denke, Oral Balls hat bessere Sachen zu tun. Considering the unnatural circumstance of disappearance, possible that some supernatural being was involved. Yeah, that's the conclusion I reached to. Sure, you could say it was a person using voice recordings on their articles to lead people somewhere. But if the perp was human, why would they be doing this? A fiend, on the other hand, or a devil, could be luring humans to its lair to consume them there. That's a terrifying possibility, but if it's true, then we really need to hurry and find everyone before it's too late. For that, we need to have some idea of where to look. We have the abductees were going to Central Square, but one was headed in another direction. Okay, so where were the victims being led to? Station Street. Only Puna ended up in a dead end, that's why I suspect it was Station Street. Yeah, all of the others were seen going to Central Square, they could have gone to Station Street from there. Yeah, that's it. I must say, you are pretty skilled at deduction. You'd make great inspectors. Was that the power of reasoning and insight you learned as part of your elite, Darwin? You give me too much credit. You led me to the right answers by asking the right questions. You seem to have picked up some detective skills from me too. I didn't contribute much. Anyway, you pieced it together even before you came here to discuss the case. I had my suspicions, but it was only after talking to you that I became convinced they were right. In any case, time's of the essence. Meet me at Station Street when you're ready and let's go to the geofront. Need to update Grace and Jonah about the situation as well. Apparent that whatever was behind the dispute lurked in geofront F sector is accessible from Station Street. Ich habe tatsächlich das ist richtig alles getroffen, wow. Was hast du denn hier? Nichts Besonderes, alles klar. Dann kümmern wir uns halt nicht darum. No, it's open. The victim must be inside. The security's let the guard down. Get ready, we're going in. Alles klar. Everything seems to be fine now. Take a look at this brooch. Hey, that's Mailings, isn't it? Dasselbe, was bei Tower passiert ist, als die geredet hat. Wait a second. It's glowing bright red. This otherworldly aura is unmistakable. At least it doesn't seem connected to the great twilight. A powerful fiend must be the culprit. Yeah, there's a lot of questions that need answers, but one thing's certain. This is a matter of top priority. We need to work together to solve it as soon as possible. Yuna, I'm counting on you two. Right. Wir waren hier noch nicht. Oh. Also ja doch, wir waren hier im letzten Teil, aber nicht in diesem Teil. Das heißt, es gibt neue Kisten. Wuhu. Keine Kiste, okay. Na, brauche ich gerade nicht. Gibt auch nichts. Oh. Sieht nicht nett aus. Battlescope.
Here I go.
Breaking Dawn.
Eternal. Everyone okay?
Yes, Reen. Dank dir. Tolles Repeaten, sehr geil. Nur eine Kiste, ne. So, da kommt weiter, da kommt weiter, da komme ich nicht weiter. Alles klar.
Enemy approaching. Get ready.
Okay, Breaking Dawn.
Eternally. Everyone okay?
Ja, ja, Reen. Mach dir keine Sorgen. Hm. Keine Truhe, schade. Es gibt ja noch ein paar. Wie viele Truhen fehlen mir noch? Noch irgendwas um die 60. Ne, irgendwas um die 70. Wobei ich halt nicht weiß, ob die Trial Chest mit reinzählen. Wenn ja, dann haben wir da natürlich noch eine ganze Menge.
Stay alert.
Was zur Hölle
Watch
bist
out.
du?
This is a tough one.
Ha!
Regenenkopf Type 0.
It's my turn.
Breaking Dawn.
Eternally.
Here I go. Ha!
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Thanks.
All right. Ha!
It's my turn. Yeah.
Yes. Fire.
Let's go.
To Crimson Wing.
Flash.
Slash nicht Wing.
Here I go. Ha!
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They're open.
I've got you.
It's over.
So,
Some great work out
Thanks
there,
in no
Ellie.
small part to
We
you,
did it.
Lloyd.
You ain't
Nice.
seen nothing yet.
okay, Randy. Ist gut, Randy. Wir haben verstanden, Randy. Truhe.
Whew, baby. Some treasure.
Am Belgium. Sehr schön. So, zack. Gib die Dinger hoch. Haben wir unten auch nichts. Passt, nö.
Ready.
Also hier weiter, dann erstmal aber nach rechts.
Let's get started.
Breaking Dawn.
Everyone okay?
Kiste. Hier Allbaum. Das ist nice. Und Menschen. Oh. Hi, dude. That's Sandra, I guess. Is that the girl who went missing? Sandra? Those monsters are draining her energy. Get away from her.
Now, bring it on.
Bellscope.
Yeah.
Hat nur 32.000 Leben, das ist ja wack.
Eternally. All right. Nice work.
Das ist wirklich wack. Well, at least we handled the monsters. Ellie, how is it looking? Her condition is stable. I did what I could, but she just won't wake up. Why won't she come? She's talking in her sleep, so she's clearly not comatose. It looked like she's trapped in a dream. I think you're right, Juno. Her mind, no. Her soul's been trapped by something. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, if you two think so, there must be something to it. Ellie, should we extend a protective barrier over her? That's a good idea. This should keep her safe for now. Let's have the others watch over her while we investigate the cause. Thanks, guys. Alright, let's move out. So, was haben wir hier? Neue Gegner? Nee, du bist der Sack.
Looks like a real tough one.
Shit. Oh, a treasure chest.
Ich hab ein Abyss Shadow hier gefunden. Was? Holy, spart mir das viel Kohle. Das ist der nächste. Der hat Mireille. Eine Pruna. Hey, isn't that Lena Lee's friend Pruna? We'll make short work of this.
Everyone ready?
Wenn ich schon Zero Arts habe, ne?
Ha!
Return fire! Thank goodness that went well.
Easy. How's that? Ariel's eye. Oh, that's right. She had a thing for Ariel's. Monsters who toy with other people's feelings irritate me so much. Yeah, let's teach them a lesson. You suffered a lot already. Let's help her. Alrighty, dann gehen wir hier weiter. Natürlich die letzte Person, die wir treffen, Diana. Wird wahrscheinlich dann auch ein Boss sein. Oh, da ist sie schon, aber da hinten geht noch weiter. Okay. Wird die wahrscheinlich auch von einem belagert, aber das Ganze hört noch nicht auf, weswegen wir dann noch einen Bosskampf haben. Wahrscheinlich, würde ich jetzt einfach mal so schätzen.
Everyone okay?
Yes, Sir. Erstmal hier runter. Kiste. Celestial Baum EX. Ah, Ellie drückt den Spruch. Nö, schade. So, Material. So, was haben wir hier unten?
Do we really need to go through here?
Ja, Juna. So, jetzt haben wir das hier. Aber bin ja noch lange fertig mit erkunden.
Watch out! That one looks tough!
Oh, a treasure chest.
Solar Geil. So. Gehen wir wieder nach hier oben. Gehen auch noch da. Zack. Ich überlege, wofür wir den hier brauchen. Ah, um da unten an die Kiste zu kommen. Okay. Aber da kommen wir noch hin, okay. Ah, der schnellste Weg ist hier rüber. Zack. Zack. Zack, 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 zack. Hier rüber. Hier haben wir gestartet. Gehen hier rüber. Dann haben wir hier den Dude. Oh, nee, stimmt. Es gab ja 4 Leute. Da war ja was. Ganz vergessen. Das ist Mireille. Oh, jetzt mit einem Mailing so. Let's help her out.
We won't lose!
Das Schwächling von einem,
Eternally.
ja, bösen Geist.
Alright, nice work.
Big Brother, I'm so sorry. Mailing, your brute is right here, see? She's just a kid. All of the victims are female. Anyone else see a pattern? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a coincidence. I think we're getting close now. Ellie, you alright? Yes, I'm fine. Let's hurry.
Whew, baby, some treasure.
Man könnte ja meinen, dass die Entwickler so einen ja durchaus wichtigen Charaktermoment für Ellie in den Crossbell-Spielen abgehandelt haben, aber anscheinend ja nicht. Ich beschwere mich nicht.
That one's dangerous. Stay alert.
Ja, ja, der macht mir nichts. So, fahren wieder nach unten. Nicht wieder nach unten, weiter nach unten wahrscheinlich eher. Ihr kann heilen. Das hat Leute und Ellie haben auf jeden Fall nötig. Aha. So. Ja, du wirst wahrscheinlich ein bisschen eine etwas größere Herausforderung sein als die anderen. Laumedeas Gilia, Malevolent Siren. So this is the culprit, a hostile spirit from a higher plane, just like the one we encountered in the Moon Temple or the Asher Tree. It's one of the 77 devils described in the church's scriptures. Apparently Arius and Riki are no stranger to these creatures. Yeah, the Great Twilight must have brought them out. Just what we needed. Now where's Ellie's mom? Back there.
Mother!
Looks like it's not gonna give her up without a fight. That thing's feeding off her regret. Just like it did with all the others. How awful.
Mother! Hold out just a bit longer! I'm coming to save you!
SSS, move out! We need to rescue Ellie's mother. Roger Wilco. We gotta free the souls of all the other girls it claimed too.
What a disgusting pile of tentacles. Let's blast it to bits. You said it! Yuna! Reen! You guys ready? Always! Let's go, instructor!
Right. We'll back you up however we can.
Everyone, remain vigilant!
Wieso muss das eigentlich dein Vieh, was nur Frauen fängt, warum muss das eigentlich schon wieder Tentakeln haben?
I'm up.
Let's go. Oh, ich muss mehrere Leute. Oh.
Return fire!
I'm up.
Battlescope. Uzitilus.
It's my turn!
Breaking Dawn.
Here I go!
Aura. Ach nee, das ist halt.
Now, let us begin, O holy rite of Adios. Come forth from the heavens and shine upon us.
Ah, wichtig ist S-Craft mit Jiggle Physics. Wichtig.
I appreciate it! Alright!
A Rising Sun.
It ends here.
Und Valiant Charge. Den haben wir, glaube ich, noch gar nicht gesehen.
Rising Sun!
Das ist halt auch ein saunice S-Craft. Und das von Yuna haben wir auf jeden Fall noch nicht gesehen.
Bring out the big guns!
Jo. Wo sind die denn her?
Fire! Not done yet! Go! Valiant charge!
Ja, ein bisschen gediegener, aber... Oh Gott. Die haben einen Statuseffekt, ey.
Yes. Fire.
Critical und Burst.
Let's go, everyone.
Leave it to me! It's my turn!
Here I go. Ha, ha. Let's get him.
Ein Assist.
An opening!
Und Breaking Dawn.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
It's my turn!
Zack, zack.
It's my turn. Ha, ha.
Rising Sun.
It is!
Dark Abyss Reverse.
Return
Oh,
fire.
Nightmare. Aber gut, der Konter. Ellies Konter sind anscheinend ziemlich tödlich. Ich glaube, falls ich sie doch nochmal in die Party bekomme für längere, ich glaube,
Sorry, but we need to press on.
sie könnte das, was Kurt hat, ganz gut
Man, you
gebrauchen.
guys were super cool.
Mother, please stay with me, Mother. Ellie? You're awake, oh thank the goddess. Ellie, is that really you? Oh, Diana, of course it isn't. You must still be dreaming. No, Mother, it's not a dream, see? Oh, your hands. They're so warm. Then it really is you. You've grown so much. What a fine young woman you've become. I'm happy for you, Ellie. Oh, I'm getting warm and fuzzy from this. 10 years must have felt like an eternity to them. I'm gonna need some tissues myself in a second. Here comes the waterworks. Should have brought a pack in advance. All's well that ends well. Thus was the case of a mysterious disappearance solved, the culprit soundly defeated. All of the victims successfully recovered soon after. Nurse Cecile was then called over from St. Ursula to make sure none of them had sustained any lasting effects. Thanks again for joining us on this tutu. I'm humbled that you would go to all this trouble just for me. Thanks to you I was able to see my daughter again. But can't do justice to the gratitude I feel. Really, it was nothing. I'm just glad you're back on your feet. Besides, it was the SSS who did most of the work. Don't be so modest, Yuna. We couldn't have done it without you and Reen. Hehe, how about we compromise and agree that we all did our part? Hehe, yeah, that sounds good. Everyone worked really hard to make this happen after all. No doubt about that. This was a team effort from us, the gang from Salt, and even the junior SSS. That's right, great work you two. Yes, thanks to your investigation we were able to put this problem to rest so fast. Told you we had it covered. It's kinda nice to hear you say it though. We really have, cool. Now I can give our full attention to assisting you guys. We're going to get through this together, so you'd better pull your weight. You bet, and thank you. Totally, no way we're slacking off with you guys around. I'll meet back up with you as soon as I can.